Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and a very happy new year to all of you. I'm so excited that I'm witnessing the start of a new decade, and if you're new to my channel, you are absolutely welcome. Make sure to click the subscribe button so that you do not miss out on all of the juicy gist, all of the I am so glad to be alive. Year 2019 was indeed a great year, and I'm hoping that this new year is going to be a year of greater achievements, a year of greater heights, greater connections, bigger contracts, better jobs, new house, engagement, party after party stuff. I'm beginning to go off. So, talking about my New Year reflection, the only thing is that I've learned a lot of lessons in the past year, and I'm willing to make much more amends. And as a vlogger, I feel like the only thing that I'm going to be taking a very strong decision about is my consistency and putting out better content out there this year. Securing better contracts. Get it now, man's girl. Yes. So there's just one more thing that I'd like to share with you guys before I really go into today's video, and this is it. This is an empty jar. It used to contain sweets, lollipops actually. So what I'm going to be doing is every week I'm going to write something good that has happened during the week, and I'm going to be keeping it inside this jar so that on New Year's Eve for this new year, I'm going to read each and every one of them and learn how amazing my year has been, because 2019 wasn't one of my best years, but I'm grateful to be alive to witness another new year. So I'm going to be doing that just to keep myself on track so that I don't become ungrateful. So you're welcome to join me on this challenge. I don't know what to name it yet. If you think there's a good name for it, then let me know in the comment section. So let's just get right into today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to stay moisturized or stay healthy or look healthy this Harmattan season. I mentioned it in my last video that I was going to do something about it, and here goes. So the very first thing you want to make sure to do is stay hydrated. I cannot overemphasize the importance of drinking water. Like, I know I reneged on my promise to take only water during the festive period, but now I'm back and I'm better. Make sure to go about with water. If you know carrying water bottle is going to be stressful, then you should get enough money on ground for sachet water, or if you're a rich gang person, you can buy bottled water. But the cocoa is stay hydrated, drink water. So the number 2 thing that you have to take cognizance of is a hat or a face cap or something. So like whenever you're going outdoors, if you must go outdoors, which is inevitable anyway, especially if you're working. So if you have to step out of the office or you have to run errands to the market or something like that, remember to wear a hat. Sure you know that the struggle is with this kind of hat. We stop good when you talk too much. So this kind of hat will stop people from pushing and doing like, hey, that you can, own your space under this hat. So remember to wear a face cap, a bow tie, any kind of hat. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, so it will protect you from this harsh sun, because this sun that is shining right now, it can fry dodo, it can boil beans, it can bake moi moi. Be careful, don't let it bake you. All right. Another important tip is this: contrary to the opinion that if you're dark skinned like me, like if you're of African descent or something like that, you don't need sunscreen. It's a lie. If you can afford sunscreen, please make sure you buy it and make sure you apply it generously anytime you're going outside. Sunscreen is not just for when you want to go and sunbathe, can't afford it, or in case they don't sell it close to you. I bring you something better. This is what I use. It's coconut minders skin butter from their melanin bust kit. So if you look into this very well, sun has melted it though. If you look into it, you see that it has glitters. So most times when I use it and when I go outside, I'm always shining. Shine bobo. Get it? Style enough cream on your body. I'm not joking. Like, you see some very fine people, and by the time you look down to their feet, you see everywhere is white. Bros, sis, it is 2020 already. Behaviour. Last before the least, on the list, always go about with your lip gloss, alright, or your lip balm. Now, the name of this lip balm is Chap It, and it's actually for the whole family. This comes in different flavors, and that's why I love it so much. And then there's one more thing about this Chap It. It basically, like, when you apply it, it peels off the dead skin, so it gives you this supple. But I've not been using it in a while. I fell in love with, I don't even know which brand. My sister got it from a cotton market and I snatched it from her because I realized I used to make my lips to glow. Guess. So you want to apply this. Let me see. You want to apply this whenever you're outside or inside. It just kind of makes your lips look more moisturized. Get. So I don't know what is wrong with me. I've been saying you get. I'm pretty sure you guys. Now I'm going to be giving you an extra tip. Please, if you know you don't live in an area where everywhere is tarred, if you don't live in VGC or maybe nice places in Lekki on the island, basically, if you stay on the mainland and you're not staying in probably Ikoyi or one very nice area, or if you're just living in an area where there's so much dust, because Harmattan is a season of dryness, dust, heat, you want to wear darker colors. Don't make the mistake of wearing whites. I know what I'm saying. I visited my friends during the festive period at Ikorodu, and man, believe me when I say I was full of dust. I was a replica of dust when I got to where I was going, because I had to fly bike and everywhere was red sand, and I was, covered from head to toe in red sand. So in that kind of situation, you don't want to try and wear white, because your white will turn to brown or will turn to red before you get to wear. So that's why I always advocate for my best color, my favorite color, black. Black does wonders. Even if there's dust, you can just dust it. You get, and the black glows, it shines back again, like the black that is actually I'm beginning to blab. But take that with you. If you don't take any other thing away from this video, do not wear white during Harmattan, except you're inside your car and your windows are rolled up, you're inside AC. Please and please, if you know you're going to fly back to any Owambe, during this period of Harmattan, please, my brothers and sisters, don't wear white. A word is enough for the wise. We have come to the end of today's video, and I hope that I've been able to convince and not to confuse you that these tips are actually very, very accurate and workable during the Harmattan season. If you want to stay moisturized like me, if you want to look healthy, if you don't want to look like you are from the village. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. That's the cocoa, that's the point. I'm not here to really make you laugh like that, but I hope you were able to take one or two things away from this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. What will you gain if your friends are looking white and you are looking, moisturized? So remember to share with your friends, with your family. Subscribe if you're still thinking about it, or if you've forgotten, because some people used to forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Boop, boop. In my next video. Boop, boop. I love you all. Peace.